if you've been struggling with acne and it's been the bane of your existence, this is the video for you. So I'm going to talk about pimples, zits, acne, pigmentation, all of the skin issues that we can think of. Okay, maybe not all of them, but yeah, the ones I mentioned. Because that's what I experienced since I was a teenager. My skin was not always like this. This is a miracle. This is God. This is my real skin. But of course, God helps those who help themselves. So, in this video, I'd love to share really, really effective strategies that worked for me. I'll share exactly what didn't work for me, what to avoid, and things that we can actually do that will give us sustainable results. So, right? So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna share everything. I'm gonna share with you about my journey. I even have evidence of stuff that I used to use and how that went and what I ended up doing. I'll show you everything. Okay, I'm gonna show you everything. Actually, this is just a fraction of the products I've used. I've tried it all. Okay, maybe not all, but I've tried so many things. I've tried so many things that you probably tried out. So if it didn't work out for you, honey, I understand. The struggle is real. So actually, being serious, I'm really sorry to anybody that goes through the struggles of having acne because the struggle is real. And to people that never experience skin problems, if you're listening to this video, please understand that skin issues can be very devastating. So it's very important that actually we exercise empathy and consideration to people that are struggling with skin issues because it's not just a skin issue. It can affect someone's self esteem, it can affect their confidence levels. So it really affects someone's spirit ultimately. So, yeah, be kind. Okay, be kind. And to anybody that did go through that journey of struggling with acne, just remember that you're not alone at all. There are people that have gone through exactly what you're going through. And thankfully, God has allowed me this opportunity to share with you guys exactly what worked for me and hoping that it will also help you as well. So take what works for you, leave what doesn't work for you. But ultimately, I really hope that you will all find comfort through this video. So buckle up and get ready to get results soon.
It's my dream, there are no lies. It's cold and dark, just like ice. I'm inside it, left alone.
Okay, so like I said, I'm not wearing makeup. This is my real skin. The only makeup I have is in my eyes. So this is real skin, okay? So you're not listening to someone that is just sharing knowledge. I've lived this journey. So if I could overcome this,
okay, so most of the time it usually bombards this area. This is another one. But I've been trying my best to control it now, but it's usually like a lot of pimples here and this area, a lot of blackheads, all of this. It really looks a lot better than I normally look, but yes, it's always like newcomers every day. If not every day, it's every week. There's always new breakouts, but this is the best that I've looked so far compared to all the times. I just can't find the pictures of the ones I took before.
you see what I mean? That was me. And it got even worse. It was so bad, guys. It was so bad. Ah, it was so bad. So if I could overcome that, then surely, I'm sure your acne is not as bad as mine was. Or even if it is as bad as mine was, just know that there is a solution. Okay. So first of all, I'm gonna share with you guys what I did. Okay. So let's start with where it all started. So it started when I was a teenager, right? Puberty. And then the pimples started coming out. It affected me so much. Oh my goodness. I was just so devastated. And I used to pop them a lot. So because I used to pop them a lot, I ended up having a lot of spots. So that was really hectic because being light skinned, then the spot would like show so much. and then I ended up looking like a cheetah. You know what I mean? The animal. That was me. I'm laughing, but honestly, it wasn't a laughing matter. I was very, very deeply hurt by that struggle emotionally. I was just like, I'm so drained. I'm so tired of this because almost every morning I would wake up, I'd always see newcomers, like the new pimples that are there. I would try to wash my face before I sleep, but still I would wake up with new pimples. And then when it's that time of the month or close to that time of the month, I would literally see them like, you know, they would they would appear like in abundance, like they are invited to just have a toe on my face or a visit on my face. It was terrible, terrible. So I was just like, okay, yeah, if this is what being a human being means, I'm tired of being a human being. Like, can I not be a plant or something? But anyway, I'm just joking. But it gets to that point where you just so sick and tired of the struggle. So I've tried cheap products. I've tried expensive products. I've done it all. Not all, but almost. I've done everything. Um, but let's see what I tried. So when it comes to the cheap products, let me think about the cheapest products that I've used. So this is a even and lovely. So you can even find it in Pep store if you're in SA. So this is so cheap. I've tried it. It says that even tone face cream, it makes your skin, huh? It's supposed to tone your skin. It's supposed to give you even skin. This did not work at all. It did nothing for me. Maybe I was impatient because I used it for like a week and I was like, okay, I don't see results. I'm out of here. And then I left it. So this is an example of a cheap product. And then this, I got it when I was still in Zim. So with this, it's an anti-pimple. It's called Seven Wonders. It's Seven Wonders brand. So yeah, it says say bye bye to the pimples cream. So I've tried this one. It's got like a tingling sensation, but then it still didn't give me the results I was looking for. Like it just gave me that tingling sensation, and then I'll think that okay, yeah, there's hope things are gonna change. But surprisingly, I didn't really see the results, so I stopped using it. And then I tried masks. I was like, okay, yeah, okay, maybe the solution is not just moisturizers. Let me try masks. And how people speak about charcoal and they're like, yeah, charcoal works. Uh, you guys are probably seeing the words upside down. How do I show you guys properly? I don't know. But anyway, this is charcoal. Ne? It's a charcoal mask. So I've also tried the whole charcoal business. And this mask, it makes you black. I don't want to have chocolate in my hands. But anyway, this mask it's black. So you put it and then you peel it off, and then it didn't do much for me. I still saw the same problems on my skin. So I was just like, oh, whew, okay, what now? And then there was the Neutrogena brand. So I had good news. When I was a teenager, I actually tried this toner, the Neutrogena toner. So yeah, like when I was a teenager, I tried it out and I felt I saw it seemed like I saw a little bit of results. Like so it's good for blackheads. So it can be very helpful with if you're struggling with blackheads. So I would recommend this one. But it's got chemicals. So if you have hypersensitive skin, I would not recommend this one. However, if your skin is strong enough to handle it, it's good for blackheads. It will not give you drastic results, but I think it's just good for maintenance. But because I didn't get the results that I was looking for, I ended up just ditching it and I stopped using it. And then we were like, okay, what to do? Let's try other kind of masks. So I tried this natural face mask. It's a powder. It's gonna I don't want it to be a mess. But it's a powder. See? Um yeah. It's a powder, so it's a natural face mask, has natural ingredients. I got it from a friend when I was still in Zim as well. And yeah. Um yeah, I just like the fact that it was organic because I was like, okay, at least I'm safe. But to be honest, I didn't see any results from it. I just felt like safe using it, but I didn't see results. That's the honest truth. But I guess, I don't know if you want to try it out, it's up to you. And then I was like, okay, cheap. Okay, these are now, I wouldn't call them cheap products. I would say, we are moving up the ladder now. Moving up the ladder. And then I was like, okay, maybe it's because I'm using cheap products, hey? And then, okay, still on the cheap products, there's this Ayan. So it's even written dark spot remover. This Ayan cream, so it's still the seven. Is it the Seven Wonders brand? No. So it's, yeah, Ayan Fairness Cream, Dark Spot Removal, Hair Ball, used twice daily. I've tried this one. And to be honest, I didn't see the results I was looking for. If it did help, it was to a very small extent. So I stopped using it because I was like, okay, maybe it's because I'm just investing in cheap products. Let me stop buying these cheap products. So I was like, okay, what now? Okay, but before I leave to go to the expensive product, let's just give it a last try. Let's give it a last try. So I still went back to clicks, went back to clicks, and I was like, okay, I should find something here. I tried Gentle Magic. I know Gentle Magic works for other people, but what I noticed, Gentle Magic kind of removes your original skin color. It makes you white. Like, I don't know what it does to your skin. I didn't use it to a point where I saw that, but I saw it on one of my friends who was using Gentle Magic. Like, her skin tone, she had a beautiful natural skin tone, but then her face had a different skin tone to her actual body. So I was like, okay, nah, I don't like that. But to some degree, Gentle Magic works for other people. Other people, it doesn't change their skin tone. Other people, it actually works really well for them. So I suppose it depends. Yeah, so this is the Gentle Magic toner I was talking about, and it looks like this. So you see, I actually never got to use it that much. So I felt like it was peeling my skin. Ugh. I felt like I didn't get to that point of, but I just felt like it was doing something unpleasant with my skin. So I was like, what's going on? And then I stopped. But I know a lot of people that use Gentle Magic, it works for them. So if you're one of them, congratulations. But for me, it did not work. I didn't like what it was doing to my skin. And I actually broke out. So I suppose it was because of the chemicals, because I have extremely sensitive skin. So anything that is chemicals that are harsh or even mild, I can easily react to that. So I stopped using Gentle Magic. And then, okay, so before we left Clicks, I really stayed in Clicks. I had a lot of hope to find something in Clicks. So I was like, okay, let's try Garnier. So I tried Garnier. Garnier. Can you guys see? Garnier. So I tried Garnier. And Garnier, especially this dark spot corrector, it gave me hope. It looked like it was lightening my dark spots and like fading them. But 2 days into using it, I broke out like no one's crazy, like no one's business. I broke out. Like it was so bad, guys. Yo, it was so bad. It was so bad. So I broke out and I was like, oh my goodness. I was also using with the moisturizer for Gentle Magic and this dark spot corrector, this serum. It's very expensive, but it's like, oh, not very, but it is expensive. But it's so little compared to the quantity and the price you pay. It's like, what am I actually paying for? There's nothing in here. So yeah, I stopped using this one as well because I was like, okay, yeah, you are making me break out even more, so I don't need you. And then yeah, I was like, okay, what do we do now? Let's go to Portia. Portia. So with Portia, I really liked the texture. Like it makes your skin like feel really nice. So I appreciated that about Portia M. But to be honest, I didn't see the results I was looking for. I was still very like my skin was still struggling. So I was just like, Portia, I know you have a good reputation and all, but you know what? I've been around with you. I'm not getting what I want from you. So kudos. I ended up just leaving Portia M, and then I stopped using it as well. And then there was this night serum. It's a dark spot corrector. So it's a night serum. So I used this one as well. And then I got it in Clicks as well. Oh, when I used this one, it was like, what did I do? This one. No. I didn't get this one in Clicks. Sorry. I got this one at a pharmacy. I was told, okay, now you need to go to the pharmacy for these things. Go. Yeah, I went to the pharmacy. I bought it. Hey. The next morning, I had a rush. I had a rush everywhere. It was so bad. So overnight rush. So I stopped using it immediately, which was really sad because it actually cost a lot. I bought two of them and I had to like discard them because they were making me react. And then, whew, guys, if you're still with me, I love you so much. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so that was that for my first phase of the journey where I was experimenting with like, cheap products. And then I decided, you know what, these things are not going away. Let me invest in them. Let me pay more to get the results that I want. So I started going to Body Shop and I was buying the products. Body Shop. So this one, it's been there for a while. It's Drops of Light. I still have it. So it was like, how much was this? 360 or something. Oh, yeah, it's like a serum and it just I felt like it made me pink. So I was like, yeah, I don't want anything that changes my skin color. So no, thank you. So I stopped using it because I felt like it was not giving me what I wanted. And then, which was such a huge loss because I was like, damn. And then I bought this one also from Body Shop. This one was also like 360 as well. I don't know, around that range. And I use it. It's a, what is it? Pure healthy day cream. So it's a day cream. I tried to use it and sorry, it's very windy. I hope you guys can still hear me. So I tried to use this one for a while. It still gave me that pinkish hue to my skin. So I didn't like that and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop using you. You're not dealing with my pimples. You just you're just making my skin feel nice, but you're not like solving the problem. So I stopped using that too. And is it still there? Yeah. Oh my goodness. It is actually there. Like it's a lot. Just stop using it. Yeah, I had to. But yeah. So continuing on with the journey, it makes your skin feel nice for those who want to try it out. It does make your skin feel nice, but if you want to get rid of the actual acne production in your skin, it's not gonna stop it. So yeah, it just solved the problem temporarily. And then yeah, before I left Clicks, I also tried, sorry, I forgot about this. I tried the Rooibos brand. So this is a toner for Rooibos. I had everything, the mask, the face wash, everything for Rooibos. I bought everything. And Rooibos did absolutely nothing for me. So to those people that have experienced results with Rooibos, congratulations. It didn't work for me. So yeah, I don't know. I guess the nice thing about a toner was just the feeling of knowing that okay, I'm actually like removing impurities from my skin beyond just using a bar soap and then like leaving. That I'm actually able to purify my skin and help it to remove the dead cells and everything. So that's good. So use a toner. Definitely pick a toner, but the toner that worked really well for me and that I still use to this day. It's the tea tree toner. But they had like a different brand before, like the one that used to form a little before this one came. That one was excellent. This one is they say they made it stronger with this brand, but I don't know. I like the previous one better. So that one really like it really helped me to kind of control the I guess the intensity to which the pimples were coming out. So it didn't completely solve the problem, but I could see that it was helping me manage them in a way. So it's definitely a highly recommended brand. And then something okay, now we're going to things that actually work, right? And then I also started taking zinc supplements. So pimples can also be a result of you not having enough zinc in your body. So yeah, especially if they're not if it's not hormonal acne, then definitely it's a problem. It's an issue of zinc. So you need to definitely take zinc supplements. You need to take foods that give you zinc, both spinach and those things. They will give you a lot of zinc. You can research. Instructor Google can teach you these things. And then, okay, uh, Garnier. Oh, that's Garnier day cream that I tried out and it made me break out. Okay, so are you guys ready to now hear what actually worked for me? So a lot of things worked for me. And one of the most important thing that I really have to acknowledge is the fact that I prayed. I prayed, guys. I had to pray and really ask God that God, you created me. You made this body. I am struggling. Please give me healing. Give my skin restoration. So just think of it this way. You know, with plants, there's stuff that we can do. We can water plants, we can fertilize them, but we can't make them grow. It's only God that makes them grow. So even for myself, that was my mindset when it came to my skin. I understood that, yeah, I can get the best products in the market. I can get a very healthy lifestyle for myself, but ultimately, the one that has the power to restore my skin to where it's really supposed to be is God, who made it in the first place. So I did depend a lot on Him and prayer, and I believe that is the actual answer of what healed me. But in terms of what I did to help myself as well to do my part, I definitely had to change my lifestyle. So acne is a result of many factors, right? Like I said earlier, it could be zinc deficiency, but there's also hormonal acne. So in that case, if you have hormonal acne, trying to resolve it in a topical way is not going to work. By that, I mean, if you try to just apply different products, no matter how amazing the product is, it's not going to stop the acne production because the problem is inside you. So you have to treat it from inside you, which means that you might or you definitely have to go visit a doctor, a dermatologist, or even a specialist to figure out what's really going on in your womb, what's happening, like what's really happening in your body, like where is the root cause of the problem. You do have to see a medical professional so that they can assist you with fixing that problem and recommending the correct treatment for you. But in the case that it's not hormonal acne, or it is mildly hormonal acne and it's mostly because maybe your skincare routine is not on point, then there are different things that can definitely help. For instance, we could start with just lifestyle changes, right? Exercise. Like stress causes pimples, it causes zits. So we have to stop stressing. What causes stress? Many factors. That's why I said for me, it was also like spiritual things that helped me. Like the more I depended on God, the less stress I became about my life. So that really helped me to just relieve all of that stress cortisol and I didn't have to deal with it. But on top of that, I also had to exercise regularly, which is something I actually don't enjoy, but I found a way to enjoy exercising, which is instead of forcing myself to do the, conventional exercises, I love dancing. I decided I'm not gonna exercise that way. I'm gonna do what I enjoy. So I found dance exercises. So that's what I focus on because I like that. I don't see it as a chore. I don't see it as something that I have to be like, ugh, now I have to go exercise. I enjoy it. So find what you enjoy and focus on exercising in that manner. Okay. And then, so that also relieves stress because when you exercise, it really reduces the amount of stress cortisol that your body is producing. And also, it's a way of releasing the toxins from your body. So that can definitely help. And then we also have to understand that the problem is inside. So it might be your gut. So trying probiotics as well as also trying out apple cider vinegar. That's a good option to detoxify your body. You don't have to drink it directly. You can use it in salads or you can drink it with water. It really helps to detoxify your body as well. So definitely try out probiotics, like put in that healthy bacteria inside your body and find organic food. Woo! I will not stress that even more. Organic food is extremely important. Healthy food, like you have to eat healthy. I had to drastically change my diet. I used to eat anything, but my body taught me that listen, I am unique. I want what I want. You give me what I want, and I will give you what you want. So you need to understand your body try to be sensitive to what your body is reacting to and try figure out what makes your body smile. So for me, I got to see that like every time I stuck to healthy foods, vegetables, protein, and I lessened my carb intake, it really drastically improved my skin health. So I had to really reduce like carbohydrates from my diet. I had to increase vegetable intake, increase protein intake, and carbohydrates is just like here and there, you know? Like I don't take sugar anymore. Um, I don't know. I don't even remember the last time I had sugar. I replace it with honey. If I need to use sugar, I will always replace it with honey some way, somehow. So it does really work. So soft drinks, those things, rubbish. Your body does not need any of that. Like stop taking soft drinks. Is no what are you drinking? What is that anyway? So I know there's a lot of things that we've made ourselves so used to that seem like it's just part of our culture or just how we live, but it's destroying our bodies. So we need to really take an inventory of the kinds of foods that we're regularly eating because that's what's making you. So if your skin is saying, listen, I don't like what you're eating, it's going to say that through your body. If your body wants to tell you that it doesn't like what you're eating, it's going to say it through your skin. So it's just I had to learn to listen to my body. Yeah. So learn to listen to your body because everyone is different. Initially, when you do change your diet, it's going to be difficult. You will not feel like this is nice. But the incredible thing about the human body is that it's very, very adaptable. So your palates, they're going to change. The foods that that you never used to crave, if you just start eating them, if they're good for you, naturally your body is going to start craving those foods. That's why I don't know. I don't understand how God created it. It's amazing. It's phenomenal. So trust the process. You were designed to actually adapt. So try that new diet. You will not enjoy it the first few months, but I promise you, if you consistently eat healthy, you will not want anything else. Like right now, most of the things I used to eat, I don't even eat them anymore. Not because I know they're not healthy for me, but also because I naturally can't stand eating them at all. Like I can't chew them. I can't get myself to stomach those foods anymore. So it's like the body really changes. It adapts. So you need to trust the process. But for you to experience that, you have to start, right? So and then besides exercise, changing my diet drastically, what also helped was obviously changing the products that I was using. So I started using very amazing products. I'll start with how I dealt with my inside. So I had to realize that okay, so what are the things that my skin needs? What are the things that really help the skin to do well? So like I said, I started taking zinc and I also started taking collagen. So this is what collagen looks like. Just give me a moment. Okay. Okay, so this is collagen. So I had to start taking the collagen pills. They really, really help. They supplements. So it's like you have to, so I'm not diligent at taking pills. So it's 30 of them. You have to take them monthly. The lifestyle of taking pills is really not my cup of tea. Eh? So I'm not I forget about pills, so I struggle. This I got it literally last month, or I don't know when I got it, more than last month ago, but I still have them. So it just goes to show I don't consistently take the pills because it's just not in me. But what works for me is this. So I had to start taking powder, like collagen powder, because it's so tasty. You can put it in juice, you can put it in your coffee, you can put it in any liquid, you can put it in water, and even replace your juice with this. Make collagen juice. So I just need to take a scoop and then you put it in your juice and then you drink it like that. It is nice. But if you overdo it, if you take too much, you will break out. I broke out the first week. And then I had to go back to taking the correct measurement. So just be careful of not overdoing it. So with collagen, it helps you with your skin elasticity. It really helps your skin to do well. As you can see, my skin is really glowing. It's flourishing. I do not attribute everything to collagen. It's something I recently started taking, to be honest. But it's something I can tell that okay, it really helps my skin. Yeah, so it helps. So you can try that. Collagen also helps with your nails. So these are my real nails. Your nails and your hair. And then what worked? Collagen is a recent plant. Like I said, I do not attribute it to this, but I think it does maintain this. So please do try it out if you can. And then I had to really look at toners. Toner is so important because when you wash your face with a soap only, it doesn't really solve everything. Like there's a lot of impurities that are left behind. So I had to also start taking uh my toner seriously. So every time I wash my face, I make sure that I use a toner before I apply my moisturizer. So this is the toner that I chose to be my toner for good. Uh, the tea tree toner. So I really like this brand. Like it's so good for like just managing the intensity to which pimples come out. So it's just good for clearing the skin and keeping it healthy. It does not work drastically, guys. You will not see drastic results, but it's really good to help you manage the situation. I like the older brand because it was very foamy and it works so well for me. They say this one is stronger. I don't know about that, but I just like the older brand better. But since this is what's there in the market at the moment, I had no choice but to just buy this one. So I do use this one every day. I use it every day. Some days I forget, but this is what I consistently use. Okay. So I use this toner. And then for the moisturizer, I use this one. So it is hypoallergenic. So it does not clog your pores. Does not have fragrances. It does not have harmful chemicals. It is such a wonderful moisturizer. It will give you a nice glow as well. Um, but at the same time, it's not that hectic. Okay, so if you want drastic results, it's not going to give you drastic results. It's just good for maintaining your skin in the long run. So sometimes I kind of like, because I still had pigmentation, I still felt like, okay, yeah, I really appreciate you, Epimax. I appreciate you, but at the same time, I need to get rid of my pigmentation because even though the pimples had gone away over time through my lifestyle changes, the pigmentation still remained. So I had to find something else to help me get rid of the acne scars for good. Uh, so this is also good for people with eczema. So if you're struggling with eczema, please get this. It's super, super good for you. And then apart from that, I had to get the Eucerin brand. So this one is super expensive. I got it on promotion when I got it. So it was around three something on promotion. So it's so small. It's like 50 mils. 50 mils. So it says pigment control. So it really helps to control it's treatment. So it's a moisturizer, but it's also treatment because it's going to help you clear the pigmentation. So I highly recommend this brand, guys, if you want to treat your skin properly. No rush, no quick fixes, but treat it properly and effectively. This really works. It works. So it also has sun protection. So that's another added benefit because one of the reason why our skin doesn't do well is because we don't take sunscreen seriously. So we need to take sunscreen seriously. Even if you're not going out, it's still good to put on sunscreen. So it already has sunscreen protection, like literally 50. So this is good. This is good. It helps with an even skin tone. So this is what I use at the moment. So that. And then just to make sure that my skin is truly protected from the sun and the harsh weather, I do make sure to also use a sunscreen on top of this. I do have a Nivea sunscreen that I use. Just give me a moment to look for it. Yes. So I use this Nivea sunscreen. Uh Nivea. It's a 50 ml bottle as well. It does not leave you with those white residues that we all don't like. So it melts nicely in the skin. So you can also try it out. Ideally, I would recommend an organic sunscreen. So if you can get an organic, 100% organic sunscreen, please do get that. Vegan sunscreen, preferably, do get that. But if you cannot find it, this is a good option. Okay. This is a good plan B. So I use this one. So my everyday routine is basically this baby, the toner, and then this pigment control moisturizer, and then my sunscreen. So that's what I use every single day. But obviously, I have to exfoliate my skin after 2 weeks, like once or maybe once a week or once in 2 weeks. So when I do exfoliate my skin, I use vitamin C. It is very, very effective. I got it from the body shop as well. So I use vitamin C, and when I finish exfoliating my skin, it really helps with removing that dead skin cell. All those dark marks that need to go away. You need to also help your skin to remove them through exfoliation. So don't overdo it, please. Once a week or twice, okay, in 2 weeks, or once in 2 weeks. So after finishing exfoliating, this is what I love. I love masks. I love masks. So I use a lot of masks. I wear mask. This is a niacinamide mask. Niacinamide is good for you guys. Woo, the skin loves it. So it's good for you. It just gives your skin that treatment that it needs. And I also use collagen masks, so they're also really helpful. I use different kinds of masks. You find different kinds. This is like what, a kiwi mask. There's all kinds of masks, so it's just something that I enjoy wearing, especially when I'm just chilling at home. I really, really enjoy making sure that my skin can get that treatment. Like I need to show my skin that I love you. So I use masks to show my skin that I love you so much. So you can also try it out. And then, right, we almost done. So in the case that you have used multiple products and some have damaged your skin, do try out using the aloe vera gel. It will help to reduce the inflammation. Every time I mix products and I get a bad reaction, I'll use this to calm everything down. So it's very helpful. So you need it definitely. I don't know about aloe vera removing dark marks. I've tried it, but I've never really seen like actual results. Maybe it works. Maybe I was impatient, but just for reducing inflammation and calming your skin if you get a reaction, aloe vera gel. Okay. And then I did try the ordinary brand. This is the ordinary with niacinamide and zinc, but unfortunately I broke out. So my it's got chemicals, so my skin hates chemicals. I had to stop using it, so I stopped using the ordinary. I also tried the other, what they have, a peeling solution. Peeling solution. This is also from the ordinary, and sadly, yeah, it also led to catastrophic results. I broke out drastically, and then I had to stop using it. So I was trying to find that other tube to show you guys. Oh, there we go. So this one. So this is the ordinary, the peeling solution. See, the color is like purple. Peeling solution from the ordinary. So I used it one night, and then the next morning I had a rash, and I was like, okay, right, chemicals are not for me. So that is when I officially resigned from trying the ordinary products. For those people that really have good experience with the ordinary, congratulations. I had so many positive reviews. So maybe your skin is not as hypersensitive as mine. So in that case, please do try the ordinary. I had extremely positive reviews regarding it. So try it out. And then I also had other supplements that I tried out that I was supposed to try out. So this is an immune booster. It's got vitamin C, selenium, and zinc. So I got it specifically because of those, those ingredients. But then I was like, the problem was, you see, the kind of, it's got the packaging, the pills, the supplements are in this plastic, and I'm like, ew. This means I'm gonna be taking a plastic. I don't know if I'm supposed to open it. Are you supposed to open it? Like, how do you take them? They're in this plastic. Am I supposed to swallow this plastic? So I wasn't really sure what's going on there. So because I don't like things that have labor, unnecessary labor, I was just like, I'm not gonna take you. So I ended up not taking the supplements at all. I've never used it, so I can't really give a review on what the immune booster does to help you. However, like I said, collagen should be your bestie. Collagen is what you can use to treat your skin from the inside, right? If you hate pills like I hate pills, try the powder. So that's gonna work very well for you. All right. So, having that said, guys, it looks like we have officially come to almost a close for our review. The light moisturizer from Issei was really good for maintaining my skin really well. So, if you want to try it out, you can try it out, but it's not going to clear your spots. It's just going to give you good skin texture, good skin hygiene. That is what you can expect from it. Okay. And then also, I got this from another vegan shop. It's like a propolis acne balm. So it's an acne balm. It's got honey. I'll literally put the balm on my acne, but it didn't make the acne go away. So I don't know. It was also an expensive product, but it didn't give me results. So just because a product is expensive does not mean you're gonna get results. So let's try to have, yeah, like realistic expectations around that area. So that's about it. I also tried this sunscreen, which I dismally regret. I really regret trying this sunscreen because as soon as I tried it, it changed my skin tone completely. So I know it works for other people, but for me, it did not because it completely gave me a different skin color and I do not like that. So I had to stop using it. That's why I shifted and I went to use Miss Nevia because she doesn't give me any problems. So that's about it, guys. I hope this was extremely helpful. Like I said, Freya, right? Healthy eating. So ditch sugars, ditch soft drinks, processed food, the unnecessary junk food. Leave all of that. Start to eat healthy. Start to eat the things that God created. That's going to give you a better chance of having good skin hygiene. And then ultimately, you really need to stick to the same products. Don't change products too much because you're going to confuse your skin. Don't do what I did. I did that and I paid the price for that. So don't do that. But ultimately, it's all about your mental health. If your spirit is okay, if your mind is okay, your body is also going to do well. So take care of your mental health, take care of yourself, and be consistent in actually using these products. Even when the acne is not there, use them still because you never know. That's how you can maintain your skin and avoid problems. Okay. I enjoyed this video. I hope you did too. I really hope that you guys can continuously look after yourself really well. And for anyone that is going through hormonal acne, I know it's very difficult to get rid of that kind of acne. Like I said, do visit a doctor, do visit a dermatologist or specialist. They will give you the necessary treatment. For people that did try Accutane, so Accutane, I didn't try it. I didn't try it at all, and I'm grateful I didn't. I had it. It's got drastic side effects. I would say it does give you temporary help. Like it can clear your skin temporarily, but it's not a sustainable solution. So you can try it out if things are really, really bad, but I do not recommend it. So yeah, but if things are really bad, it's understandable to try it out. But ultimately, it goes back to your lifestyle. To try to get help if it's too much and if it's hormonal. But if it's just because you were not taking, extra care of yourself, then we can give ourselves that extra care. Because if you have skin issues, it just means your body requires you to put in more effort for your skin than the average person. So that's a cross that we have to embrace, and that's something that I think we all have to accept. Like we all have to look after our skin, right? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love doing these videos. I want to give a shout out to my niece Renee in India. She's the one who actually asked me to do this video, so I hope it was very helpful. And to everybody that is still going through the struggle, please remember that you're not alone. It will heal. Just give it time and always be positive and hopeful because it will heal. It doesn't stay there forever. I am the evidence of that. So we all have different degrees of struggles in that area, but ultimately the solution is in looking after ourselves. So take care of yourself for me, for you, and for everybody else that loves you. Thank you so much for watching. Please do consider joining our community, leave a comment, share your experience, and you have a beautiful week.